Alrighty guys, welcome back for another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video. It has been a hot minute since I've actually done something on the, on 7 Deadly Sins on this channel. In fact, I think the last video I made on this, aside from obviously the Zeldris summons, was I think the showcase I made for Assault Mode Meliodas, and yeah, that's about it. So anyways, we're gonna head on over now. We're going to showcase this unit right here, Executioner Zeldris. In terms of his ultimate move, he is, only level 1. I only pulled 1 copy of him, so, that's all we're gonna get. Another thing as well is we do have him at, let me quickly do the math, at, what is that, 10 stars? Even though you can awaken him further, I'm just going to do that just because most of my other units are also at that level. Just like this, Assault Mode Meliodas is also at what is, 10 stars. So we're going to have him at 10 stars as well. In terms of equipment, this is what we have, fully maxed out attack-based, equipment. That's what I decided to go with the Zeldris, just full attack power, because I really wanted to maximize that with the Zeldris. His combat class is 35,665, so pretty good. And then the team that we're going to be running him on is going to be this team right here. We're going to be running the 3 brothers together, Estarossa, Assault Mode Meliodas, and then Demon Zeldris. We do have Droll on the sub. Again, that's if one of our characters dies, he's going to go ahead and sub in for one of them. Again, most of these units are fully maxed out, except for maybe Droll, and then Estarossa could get, a little bit more of the red stars, on him. But overall, again, our combat class is 137,000. I know, just based off of, looking at other people's accounts, this team is very low in terms of combat class. But I do think it's still going to be a very, very powerful team anyways. So anyways, like I said, let's go on over now to our first PvP match with this team. Alright, so we're here in the breakdown portion of the video. Again, this is Executioner Zeldris, Demon King's Deputy. So, just quickly going over his cards. Again, his main attack card, or basically the only attack card he has, is called a Black Road. Inflicts cleave damage, which gives additional damage equal to half of the crit damage, which unfortunately, again, we did not get, that many crits in. So again, if Zeldris had crit, it would have done a lot more damage. And then it's equal to 200% of attack on one enemy. And then, of course, it just upgrades the ability when you get to silver. And then when you get to gold, again, it's the same thing, except now it's 300% attack. And then at gold, it's 500% attack. And now this card is going to be probably why this Zeldris is going to be super, super sought after. It's called Demonic Zone. Again, what this card essentially does is it depletes ultimate move gauges, which is extremely powerful in this game. Anybody who, makes you get your ultimate gauge faster or debuffs it is going to be super, super good no matter what. Because, again, in PvP, essentially, if you get your ultimate off, that's basically guaranteed victory. Just take a look at Assault Mode Meliodas, You insta-kill everything on the field. So again, this Zeldris is going to be super, super good. That's why I run him with Assault Mode Meliodas. Because again, they're just going to work super well together. Zeldris is going to be able to debuff them while also be able to do very, very good damage. Because again, he was doing some very solid damage, considering that, again, that's really not going to be his main role. I would say that this is going to be his main role, depleting, ultimate enemy gauges. So, as you go up, again, this one depletes it by 2, and then, restricts their ultimate moves for 1 turn. Again, also super good, which, again, you don't get in the bronze card. And then at silver, for 2 turns, it restricts the use of their ultimate moves, because, again, that's just a really good ability. Believe it or not, Droll has that ability. I believe he is over here. Droll does actually have this ability where he can stop people from using their ultimate moves. I believe that's his unique. Yep. Disables ultimate moves when he first appears in battle. That's a super, super good ability. And then, Zeldris just instantly gets that in one of his cards, along with, getting rid of their ultimate gauges. So again, that's a very, very powerful ability right there. Again, overall, Zeldris, super solid damage, extremely useful. Again, his ultimate also maybe not the craziest in terms of damage, when comparing him to Assault Mode Meliodas, but even then, that's really not his role in my opinion. Damage is really not going to be this guy's main, point of what you want to use him for. He's more of a support type person that is going to work extremely well with Assault Mode Meliodas, because if we take a look at his unique, he increases the ally's basic stats by 2% for every debuff. So if you have an enemy that's constantly debuffing you, guess what? Zeldris is going to turn that into buffs by 2%. And guess who gets even more powerful with his stats increasing? Assault Mode Meliodas. So now you guys are starting to see the pattern. Assault Mode Meliodas is going to get buffed by Zeldris, who's going to be able to keep the enemy, basically essentially debuffed the whole time by not being able to get their ultimate moves off. He's also going to be able to take the debuffs that they throw at them, turn them into stats buff, and then in turn, Assault Mode Meliodas is basically just going to solo everyone with this AoE card. So, again, Zeldris is an extremely impressive unit. He's super fun. Again, I'm very lucky to have gotten him, in the, 3rd or 4th multi that I did. So, again, if you guys have this guy, get this guy done. Max him out. He is absolutely disgusting. So, anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. If you guys like these 7 Deadly Sins type videos, again, please let me know. I, really do enjoy the game. So, if you guys want to see more content like this, make sure to go ahead, hit the subscribe channel, comment on the video, what you guys think of it. If you guys want to see more videos like this, going forward and, in the future. I think I might do a follow-up video to this where I take him into PvE content. Because, again, I know some people are not a fan of PvP. So, we're going to then take him into PvE content in, basically all the types of modes that are in PvE, see how well he does there. And yeah, so like I said before, that is going to do it for today's video, and I will see you all next time.